What's up, guys? I thought I'd make a video for probably, I assume there's hardly anyone on my channel that this is going to be any use to, but if you've randomly found this video, hopefully this helps you with your decision. I decided to make a video with regards to having owned my Tudor Black Bay GMT for a little over 2 years now. I bought it in February of 22. So what's that, like a year and 2 years, 7 months I've owned this thing. And I think it's great, honestly. I don't have any real bad dings or anything on it. I've got some like minor scratches. I don't know if you can see on the buckle there. You can barely see it. You can see it more in person. But I mean, otherwise, like, not really any much to say. I think this top link here has a couple scratches, but otherwise, there you go. You can see the scratches on the buckle now. I mean, this thing has held up amazingly well, and really, I think the best thing I can say about it is how accurate this thing has been. I did not, for those of you who are new to mechanical watches tend to gain or lose depending on how accurate they tend to be. Could be, you know, a second or two, could a day, could be as much as like a minute a day. If they're really out of spec or they're really old, they can do that. This watch, when I first had it, it took me a long time to even figure out if it was running fast or slow. It turned out it was running fast, and it was gaining, I think it was gaining around a second a week, which is crazy. That's quartz level, you know, of accuracy. That's insane. If anyone knows anything about, like, I was talking about it on Reddit and they thought I was lying. But I'm telling you, it was going for forever before I could figure out if it was fast or slow. And I think I had to send it in for service once, and it was covered under warranty, because I think what was going on, I used to take, whenever I would play pool, because I didn't want the buckle to get scratched, I would take the watch off and I would put it on this hand, and then I'd break with it. And I think that vibration, after, you know, hundreds and hundreds of breaks, I think it just might have messed it a little, or maybe I didn't wind it enough, was another one. I don't know. But I'll show you this. If you want to know how, I don't know when the last time I've set this thing is. See if it'll focus. So you can see when it crosses. It's like 2 seconds off. And I don't know when I set this watch. So what else can you say? I don't know when I've set this thing. I got the GMT time set to LA, because why not? You know, I'm an actor and a comedian. Might as well have LA time on there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I have worn this thing practically every day. I now have 3 Tudors, and I've worn this thing practically every day for over 2.5 years. Sometimes the other Tudors get wrist time. I've got some watches from Rockwell, as most of you know, if you've been following me long enough. Sometimes those get wrist time. A little more rarely now because I have a lot of them in storage in Atlanta. But, you know, this has been pretty much my daily go-to for years, and I really like it. If you're on the fence about getting one, I can't recommend it more highly enough. I'm thinking about getting, whenever I can afford it, getting another one. I really want to get the steel and gold one, and I really want to get the new Black Bay 58 GMT because that's closer to the measurements of a of the Rolex, and I believe it's Meta certified. So they released a piece unique of this one that was Meta certified, and I can totally see how. I'm telling you, man. Other than maybe like some of the Grand Seikos, like the spring drives, I can't imagine that there's a watch that keeps better time than this. I mean, obviously every example is going to be a little different, but that's been the case for me. So if you're on the fence about getting one, I mean, a lot of people, I thought before that it might be real thick. It looks, when you hold it like this, it looks thick, but I'm telling you on the hand, I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", like 275. And for me, you know, it works. But yeah, so there you go. There's a layman's review of owning a Tudor GMT for 2.5 years. Hope that helps you with your decision if you've been on the fence about buying one. So probably not. This video is probably for no one. And if you've made it this far, you're like the only one. Anyway, dudes, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll hopefully be doing these a little more regularly. I just needed some time after my mom passed, so to kind of, you know, just heal. So, at any rate, I'll chat with you guys later.